Welcome to GCP class 5. In this class, we are going to explore snapshots and images. So what are snapshots means? If you want to move environment from one VPC to another VPC without creating from the scratch, at that time, we can go to snapshots. If you want to move environment from one project to another project, we can create images. Let us see practically what is actually snapshots and images. So for this, let us log into GCP console. I already log into my GCP console and I will go to my compute section, compute engine service. Go to compute engine service. And I will create one compute engine first to explore what is snapshot and images. Create instance. Let's say it is a test server. So let it is a test server and see the region here. It is, I will select specific region, Asia East to Delhi, Asia South to Delhi. I'm going to select and zone. Let's say, let it be Asia South to A only and general purpose E2 and I will go with all default values and under management and security disk, as it is a test server, I need one web server in that. So at automation scripts, I'm going to provide some bootstrap scripts. So this environment is installed with Apache 2 server. Let's say this and test server is pre-installed with Apache 2 server. And then we need to allow HTTP traffic for firewall at firewall level so that it can communicate with the external world and then just create. So this is a test server. Let it come to live. Once it come to live, we can access through browser by doing SSH and we can access Apache 2 server also by using public IP address. Refresh. So server is created. Let to SSH, open in browser. And then we can access it with the public IP address also. Take public IP address, open in browser so that Apache 2 will prompt. See, this test server is already Apache 2 server is installed. Now, so we can do SSH auto, no problem. And then now let us explore snapshots. Now our requirement is already this is a test server. I need test server as a production server. So from scratch, no need to create once again. As it is a simple instance, it taken to me hardly 10 minutes to create an environment. But if in a real time, it will take so many days to set up an environment. It will take months or 6 months, 1 year to set up full-fledged environment. It takes that much of time. Say, for example, it was taken 10 months of time to create test environment. In the same way, to create a production environment, it may take 10 more months. To avoid such cases, we go for snapshots. Now, I want to create the same test server in different region. In different region or different VPC also. You can switch by using snapshots. We can switch around different VPCs also and different regions also globally. That is the advantage of snapshots. So snapshots. Here it is. So go to snapshots, create a snapshot. Let it be, let name will be snapshot one only. Now source disk, test server. This is the server we created. That is the source disk. And select location. You can select your snapshots will be available multi-regional or regional. If you go with regional, you can select only one region. If you go with multi-regional, it will be created in many regions. That is redundant. I am going with multi-regional and using default encryption. That's it. So if you can see command also, this is a command to create a snapshots. That's it. Now create. Once snapshot is created, by using the snapshot, you can create the same environment within a couple of minutes rather than wasting 2 months of time. That is a very, very big advantage of snapshots. So once snapshot is created, we can go to compute section. Once again, we can create the instance using snapshots also. It is still provisioning. Let it create snapshot. Refresh. So snapshot is created. I will do hard refresh so that it can reflect. No, I want to create the same test server in different region or in different VPC. Now I will create the same test server in different region, but this time I will create the server using snapshots. Go to VM instances. Create instance. Once you create instance, I will select snapshot this time. So let it be, let name will be test server 2. Test server 2, copy. It is a duplicate. Oh, what we need to choose means. So this time I'm selecting snapshot in different region. I will go Europe Central to like this. And then here we need to change the operating system or boot disk. See here there is a snapshots option. Go to snapshots. So select the snapshot which we created just now. Snapshot August 24. This is a snapshot. Select. That's it. So in a couple of minutes we can create a instance by using a snapshots concepts. Here here very, very important point is whenever snapshot is created, snapshot disk is converted into snapshot. When it is going to attach, snapshot is going to converted as a disk. Let me tell once again, it is very, very, very important point. When you are going to create a snapshot, disk is converted into snapshot. Again, if you want to attach snapshot to the instance, snapshot is going to be converted into disk. Why means if you see here snapshot option, here it is, let's see, snapshots. If you go to snapshot, if you observe here, the size of the snapshot is 428 MB, but actual size will be 10 GB. Disk size is actual 10 GB. This 10 GB is compressed into 428 MB while created a snapshot. Again, if you are attaching this snapshot to the instance, this is decompressed. That is converting snapshot into again a disk, again 10 GB. So this is a very, very important we should note here. Go to instance. VM instances, is it created successfully? See, test server copy to. So in this also we can have Apache server. So if you will access through, we can get a Apache server. That is the importance of snapshot. Now, these snapshot cannot be played around different project. Snapshots are played around only different VPCs around different regions globally. But if you want to use the same instance in different project, let me create one more project here. I will create one project, new project. I will name this project as a production, not production, test project, test environment. So as it is a free tier account, there is a no organization option. Create. So I created a project, one project. It is prompted here notification. Now I will do hard refresh. Snapshots cannot be reflected around different projects. That is a disadvantage. Now if I switch to another project here, my Google project 0012. Now if I switch, where is this one? Test project, it is not reflected. I hear why it is not reflected. All. So test environment. If I select test environment here, so I switch to different project here. The snapshot cannot be available in different projects. That's why we are going to next concept called images. So to create the same environment in different project, we need to create first image. And then you can use that image in different projects also. So let me create an image first. So let it enable first. Enabling it is application is enabling here for this project. So it is still enabling application for this project. Once it is completed, we can see how to create images also. So it is created. So in this environment, if you create now instance, you cannot see snapshots here. If you select to create instance, you cannot see snapshots in different project. Once snapshot is created one project, the snapshots cannot be seen in different projects. See, let us see here, change. If you go for change here, if you go to snapshots, see there is no option here. See, options to show whichever already created in another project. So that's why we are going to concept called images. So I will switch to another project. So my Google project 001. First I will create a image here. Should be my Google project 1. Cancel it, cancel it. Now I will create an image. Here, very important point is while creating an image, machine should be in stopped state to overcome any corruption of data. Whereas while creating a snapshot, it is not mandatory you need to stop machine. But while creating an image, you must stop the machine. So I'm going to stop machine now. So I'm stopping test server, copy this, or else I will stop this machine, test server. So let me stop this machine, stop. Refresh. It is stopping, machine is stopping. Instance is going into stop state. Refresh. Yeah, machine is status is stopped. Once instance is stopped, now you can create an image. Go to images in the compute engine dashboard. We can have plenty of images coming by default, but we will create our customized image here. Create image. Let's say it is projects image. Projects image. And the source disk is you can select either snapshot, either disk, your wish. So I'm selecting test server. If you want to create in multiple regions, you can go with multiple regions. And family description, these are all optionals. That's it. You can create. So it is creating. Refresh. So projects image. This is the image we have created. So for example, say in real time, I have created an environment in one project. I want to create the same environment in different project. So to save the time, you have to create first an image of that environment, and then you can utilize that image by creating the same environment in different project. That is the advantage of images. Let it is provisioning, it is created. Yeah. Projects images. Now I will do hard refresh so that it will reflect in all the projects. I want to create test server, but in a different project. This time I will select the different project now. So go to VM instance. So I will switch to different project now. I will change the project now, my project to my test environment. So now I'm in test environment. I will create the environment here using the images. Select create instances. And once create instance is selected, now you can go to directly, let's say it will be instance one only in US Central 1, but here you can change here. Go to change. This time select the custom images. Select the project. So we can select the project, that is my Google project one. Here we have a image production image, not production image. Projects image. See, this is a projects image. This is a thing I am going to select. And then leave everything as a default and then create. So I have created an environment using images in a different project. Let image is coming up. Let it come up. Not image, instance. So instance is fully and up running. Let me check public IP address. Apache 2 server is prompting or not. See Apache 2 server. See, the same environment is duplicated in different project with the help of concept called images, creating an images. So this is the way to create snapshots and images, and using snapshots and images in different regions and different projects. That's it for today's class. We meet with another topic. Signing off. If you have any doubts, comment. Signing off.